Okay, welcome to everybody. So today we are going to a very important reaction. This Kelly-Yarrow reaction. It's a very important reaction, and every year at least one question is asked in JEE Advanced or JEE Mains. So regarding this Kelly-Yarrow reaction, first thing is here substrate is aldehydes without aldehydes without alpha hydrogen atom. And the reagent is concentrated alkali. It is a disproportionation reaction. It is a disproportionation reaction. That is aldehyde are converted to a mixture of carboxylic acid and alcohol. So here we can see the example. Suppose we are having HCOH. 2 moles undergo disproportionation with concentrated alkali like KOH or NaOH. So this will convert into HCOK plus CH3OH. So one molecule of this formaldehyde is converted to potassium formate. So this is the oxidation reaction, and other molecule is converted to methyl alcohol. This is reduction reaction. So that's why the same compound is undergoing both oxidation and reduction reaction. That's why this reaction is disproportionation reaction. Now if we see the mechanism for reaction, mechanism. So in the first step, that is KOH is existing in aqueous solution as completely K positive plus OH minus, and this is HC double bond OH. So in this HC double bond OH, here oxygen is more electronegative, carbon is less electronegative. So oxygen is carrying partial positive, partial negative charge. Carbon is having partial positive charge. So if we see the polarity, this is having partial negative, this is having partial positive charge. So here OH minus plus OH minus, this OH minus will attack as a nucleophile at this carbon atom. So when it is releasing electron to this is undergoing cleavage. So we are getting HCO minus. This is H and OH. So this is the first step of reaction, and this first step is what? In equilibrium. It is in equilibrium. First step of the reaction is in equilibrium. Now we can see that is second step of the reaction. Second step of the reaction is hydride transfer. Hydride transfer and is a rate determining step. RDS of reaction. So this we can see, that is HCO minus H plus, this is another molecule of aldehyde. Same thing here. This is carrying partial negative charge, partial positive charge. So here this is electron releasing group O minus. So this hydride is transferring to this carbon as a nucleophile. That is intermolecular reaction we can say. So this will convert into HC double bond. This is OH, and here is this OH plus, this will convert into HCO minus and H. So methoxide ion is formed, and this is the slow step and RDS of reaction. The next step, what will happen? Third step, that is HCOOH, formic acid is the weak acid, CH3O minus is strong base. So acid base reaction, that is HCOO minus plus CH3OH will form. I think everybody understood. So this is the overall mechanism of reaction. If we talk about the kinetics of reaction kinetics, that is the rate of reaction. Rate of reaction will depend upon SCHO, 2 moles of SCHO whole square, and this is OH minus strong base. So it follows third order kinetics. It follows third order kinetics. So this is the overall rate of reaction, and this is kinetics of reaction. Now we will talk about different types of reactions, that is type of Cannizzaro reaction. It is of 3 types. One type we have already discussed, that is the first one, self Cannizzaro reaction. Second one, cross Cannizzaro reaction, and the third one is intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction. Again, we can see this self Cannizzaro is what? That is self Cannizzaro A type. Self Cannizzaro reaction. That is only one type of aldehyde, only one type of aldehyde undergoes reaction with concentrated alkali. One more example we can take other. For example, we are having this is benzaldehyde. 2 moles of this NaOH concentrated. So this will convert into 1 mole. 1 molecule will convert into acid sodium benzoate plus other molecule will convert into alcohol. It undergoes reduction. Mechanism will be same. So this is self Cannizzaro. After that, we can see the second one, cross Cannizzaro. Cross Cannizzaro reaction. When a mixture of two aldehydes without alpha H atom undergo reaction with concentrated alkali. Less reactive aldehyde. Is reduced and more reactive aldehyde is oxidized. So for example, suppose we are having the mixture of formaldehyde plus benzaldehyde. So towards nucleophilic addition reaction, formaldehyde is more reactive and benzaldehyde is less reactive. So formaldehyde will convert into salt of acid and benzaldehyde will get reduced. So will convert into CH2OH. Mechanism will be same. This is, or other example also we can take. We are having 2 moles. This is CHO, OCH3 plus CHO NO2 plus KOH. So here we can see that this OCS3 is giving plus M effect and NO2 is giving minus M effect. So due to plus M, the reactivity of this aldehyde is decreasing, and due to this NO2, the reactivity of this CHO group increases. So this NO2 will undergo oxidation reaction. This OCS3 will undergo reduction reaction. So here I can write this is giving what? Plus M effect. This is giving minus M effect. So aldehyde, which is more reactive, will convert into acid, that is COOK NO2 plus this will get reduced CH2OH and OCS3. So if we are having a mixture of two different aldehydes, then we have to check that which aldehyde is more reactive and which is less reactive. Always the more reactive aldehyde will undergo oxidation and less reactive aldehyde will undergo reduction. Again, the third case is, that is intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction. Here we can see the condition for this is when a same compound contain two aldehyde groups. When it is treated with concentrated alkali, it undergoes intramolecular Cannizzaro reaction. So one group will convert into carboxylate and the other one will convert into alcohol. For example, we are having this is CHO. This is glyoxal. So when it is treated with NaOH concentrated, so one aldehyde will undergo oxidation and other aldehyde group will undergo reduction. Similarly, we can see other example, that is this is phthalate aldehyde and here NO2 is there. So this NO2 is giving minus M to this aldehyde because it is at the para position of this aldehyde. So the effect given by NO2 is what? Minus I and minus M. So this aldehyde group is more activated, this is less activated. So on treatment with concentrated alkali, aldehyde which is more reactive will undergo oxidation COK and aldehyde which is less reactive will undergo reduction, NO2. Another example we can see, again we can see this phthalate substituted with electron releasing group, like this OCH3 is there, OM is suppose, plus NaOH. So now it is giving, this was giving minus M, here it is giving plus M. So due to plus M, this CHO group is become less reactive as compared to this, because MEO is giving plus M, so it is decreasing the reactivity of it. So here we will get, that is, now it will get reduced and this will get oxidized OMe. So these are the three different cases for the reaction of aldehydes without alpha hydrogen, that is Cali-Arrow reaction. One more important thing is what? The mechanism of Cali-Arrow reaction in axis of alkali. So here we can see, if we take the axis of alkali, then we will get, for example, this is, we are having CHO plus 2KOH. So product form will be what? SCOK plus CH3OK. Here now it is following fourth order kinetics. That is, we can see the first step, HCOH plus OH minus, it is attacking as a nucleophile, O minus, OH and H. So here this hydrogen is again acidic, this. So when we are having axis of alkali, then this will undergo further reaction, OH, H plus OH. Now acid-base reaction. So this will convert into HCO minus H. This is also O minus. This is also O minus. Now this become a very strong hydride donor due to 2 O minus. Both the O minus are releasing electron. This is O minus and this is also O minus. O minus, this is H plus C double bond O H. Now this hydride is transferred to this carbon. Hydride transfer. So we will get this O C, because this is releasing electrons, and this is now O minus, and this becomes CH3 O minus. So if we talk about the rate of reaction, now rate of reaction is depending upon rate law. This becomes equals to K into concentration of formaldehyde or aldehyde whole square into concentration of alkali whole square. So that's why it follows fourth order kinetics. Is it clear to everybody? So these are the some important points regarding the mechanism and mechanism for Cannizzaro, and so some various cases I have already discussed. So from here, generally every year one question is asked, either direct question or some roadmap type problems. So okay, students, bye to everybody. Now I am leaving.